Hey everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. Let's talk about what's happening right now in the overall market, and we're going to look at coin market cap. We're going to talk some Bitcoin because right now with what we have potentially happening with a global perspective, not just in the United States, but across the globe, we have tariffs really becoming an issue, and that's what we're going to break down here in this Cointelegraph article, and then I'll give you my thoughts as we do look at the overall market here today, okay? So for those of you that are not subscribed, please do so down below. Join us, and let's get into some crypto conversation. We will look at coin market cap first, but I do want to share with you guys Best Wallet before we get going. This is a non-custodial wallet that you can have access to from the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store, okay? Download it today. You can trade all of your favorite cryptos, swap, and also you can store and manage your crypto. There's a lot of things that are coming in the future features. So I do suggest you click the website link in the description. And then from there, guys, you can explore all of the features and functionality coming down the road. Okay. Also, I do want to make a mention that they have access to a lot of pre-sales. So within that, you can seamlessly get involved with a lot of your favorite cryptos that you do want to buy, store, deposit, send, swap, all that good stuff right there on one non-custodial DeFi wallet. Okay, so download Best Wallet today. Just make sure it's right for you, and please be sure to do your own research and due diligence before making any financial decision. Okay, but as it stands right now, we'll take a look at Bitcoin, and this is a crypto right now that we're taking like one step forward, two steps back. Okay, we were just touching 92, talking about 95,000. And now it looks like we're going to break down potentially down below 90K here into the weekend. Ethereum, though, is still holding strong above 3,000, so keep that in mind. But when we talk about this kind of tension between the United States Supreme Court tariff ruling, this is where we see a lot of consolidation and a lot of hesitancy. Okay. And sometimes, sideways movement can be a good thing. We could have a breakout form from it. And then sometimes it's the opposite, and we will get a breakdown that subsequently will follow. It's just kind of the market and what we're going to have from a macro perspective. Okay. If we have some, hot tariffs come about, that does shock the world. And, Trump maybe sends a message to foreign leaders and foreign economies, then we might have an issue on our hands, okay, at least in the short to intermediate term before it levels off, okay? But this is kind of where we're waiting here on this Friday for a decision within the trade tariffs by the Supreme Court. Now, this is something as we do look at the markets opening. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, so when I do talk about traditional finance, please keep that in mind. But risk on assets, okay, in traditional and in digital finance, okay? They're waiting the news. We've seen the Supreme Court striking down the measures. Bets are coming in on that. So that's something where if that does happen, then yeah, maybe business as usual, okay? Also, a lot of other economic factors that have happened in the United States. Not the best news as well, okay? Unemployment data missed, and then also we've seen the Federal Reserve holding rates at the level that they're at this month. Okay, so looking at it, this is kind of some downward action for Bitcoin. This is the kind of the indicator called a risk asset volatility catalyst. Now, this is kind of where we look at the indecisive price action for that Supreme Court ruling. And then also, if we do look into kind of where a lot of people are determining and kind of leaning towards the way that's saying that Donald Trump taking these tariff measures, this is unconstitutional, I should say. So if that does happen, I could foresee a little bit of a bump for crypto traders right now, maybe kind of hedging some of those decisions that are happening. And if we do get, a ruling in favor against the United States government and Donald Trump, it would not shock me if the market's pumped a little bit. I don't know if that will be organic, but if we do look into the Kobayashi letter, okay, this is kind of where you look into poly-market odds, 74% chance of the tariffs being ruled illegal. So keep that in mind. I think that this is a quote that the Coin Bureau platform has posted on X. This decision could reshape trade policy and ripple across the global markets, including crypto. Okay, so as we do kind of look at that as being the determinant in this equation, we only care about it for crypto, at least for this discussion. But I also think that coupled with the Fed pause of the interest rates, there's really not going to be anything in terms of a push before, you know, we get through this volatile start to 2026. And that way, like I talked about, this consolidation will either end and result into a breakout in one direction or another. Okay. As always, guys, we do have a lot of support where we've bounced off 85,000, a lot of resistance up and around that 93, 94,000. So we're kind of just oscillating within that 85 to $95,000 range for Bitcoin, with really any decisive breakout in one direction or another. So that could be good for a lot of traders that do capitalize on swing trades in the short term. But I think that's kind of where we're stuck at, guys, around that 85,000 to 95,000, which would be, you know, the CME gap, if you will, if we want to kind of get a little bit more technical with it. Okay, so leave a thought and comment down below. How do you guys view this market? Do you think that the tariffs are going to be ruled illegal and then it'll be back to business as usual? Or do you foresee a lot of choppiness and more volatility in the days and weeks ahead? Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to download that Best Wallet. Link will be down below in the description. Appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.